What's going on, goalies? Hi, and welcome back to Sincerely Pia, where it goes down. Okay. Thank you very much for all of those who are continuing to watch. I call you my goalies. So all of my subscribers and those who are secretly watching in the background, I really appreciate you continuing to follow this channel, this journey, this conversation out loud with myself. And I am doing this every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So some videos are deep and heartfelt. Others are just like, guess what happened today? So today is going to be one of those, guess what happened this week? Informational, and then a little bit of me. So hopefully this video is not that long because I still have to go back to the church to pick up the kid. Okay, so Monday, well, before I get into that, found a quote today from my safety supervisor at my work. And basically it said, consistency is key to success in everything you do, whether it be work, projects, dreams, goals, weight loss. Consistency is key to success. Otherwise, it's just wishful thinking. And I was like, wow, yeah, wishful thinking. Like, I really wish I could, or, idle dreams. And so I think that is what I've been carrying with me. Didn't even really have words to put to it, but when I got on the scale on Monday and it told me that I had gained 5 pounds, I was like in distress and like, oh my gosh, not discouraged, but like just mind boggled as to what it could be. And I got some people to tell me like maybe it's salt intake, maybe it's retaining water. I noticed today that my foot was really, really swollen. My left foot was really, really swollen. And as I was walking, it became a little difficult to walk doing my laps because one foot was just a little bigger than the other. And it felt like I was walking on, like, I don't even know what you would call it, but it was just like you could clearly tell the difference from step to step that my left foot was more swollen than my right. So, variables for those kind of things. And so, thinking about what I want to do as far as that's concerned, and how I can control, control that from happening in the future. So, that was something to consider. But regarding consistency, just thinking about like, even though that happened, even though you got those results, and there's some areas where I could be better, like don't be tempted by maple bacon churros, or if you have chips, don't eat the chips. Like, just because you have them in the house doesn't mean you have to have them. Stuff like that. Like, don't go grocery shopping hungry, because when you do that, you buy stuff that you don't necessarily need. You know what I mean? So in my situation, that's to be true. Like I went. Goodness, I feel like yawning all of a sudden. I went to the grocery store to pick up some things for dinner for for Anthony and Adasia. And while I was out, I realized that I just saw stuff and I just wanted it. Like, oh, put that in my cart, put that in my cart. And I'm like, I don't need that. I have food for the week, and I don't need extra food. But because I was hungry at the time that I was shopping and I hadn't eaten because of course I'm intermittent fasting, I just really, really wanted it. So it was kind of stupid how that happened. But those types of things, and remembering and reminding myself to be consistent. Still do the work, still what you're supposed to do. The weight will catch up and that'll be great. But for now, because you realize that you are somehow gaining weight, you need to make the adjustment. So I did go to work like I said I would, and weigh myself on the job scale that I had been weighing myself. And on Tuesday, I was downtown LA, so I took a detour to my job while I was down there and got on the scale. And the scale said that at that point I had gained 2.2 pounds. So it's quite unlikely that I lost 3 pounds in a day. So there must be some type of discrepancy, or maybe I was retaining things at the time that I weighed myself on Monday. But whatever the reason, it still showed weight gain. So I want to be mindful of that and just kind of go with the flow for the rest of the week, keeping that in mind. Like whether it's extra exercise, extra movement, or less calories. So what I said I'm probably going to do next week is try to put myself in an even lower deficit. So whereas this week and the weeks prior to this, I've been like, oh, 2,200 calories according to MyFitnessPal. And I usually always have additional calories that I can eat based on the exercise that I get. But I've still been trying to maintain under 2,200 calories. I think I'm going to put myself in a deficit about 18, even 1,600 calories and see how that goes next week. So once I get my mind together on decreasing, it'll probably, I'm so sorry. It'll probably take away a snack or two. So we'll see. I'll make the adjustment. Definitely want to take more water, because if I drink more water, I'll be releasing more water. And that will be clearing out maybe this excess salts or whatever. We're going to figure it out. So that is that. That is my update as far as my weight. So I did weigh myself to find out that yes, in fact, I did. The scale is still showing that I did gain weight. So this week I'll see how my adjustments that I've made in the last few days is affecting the scale. What else? I don't know. What was I saying? Okay. So I talked about consistency. And I'm just kind of going off the rip right now, but it was something in the beginning of this video I said I was going to talk about before, but I started with the consistency. But really that's what's been going on today. I only got 800, can y'all see that? 8,661 steps. So typically, everybody says to get a 10,000 step day. That's generally what I shoot for, but haven't been necessarily reaching that. So when I get 8,000 step days, those are good days for me. And I've been eating the meal prep from my friend Danielle, and her meals are excellent. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. They are seasoned well. They are filling. And so those are a plus. You know what else has been happening? People have been saying they've noticed my weight loss. And that I look different, I feel different, I glow different. And I did see some differences in my skin lately. So I'm feeling good. I feel like when people acknowledge that you're doing something or that they see something different about you, it definitely makes a difference. So I would say, take those compliments as compliments and accept them and put them as little notches on your belt for when the days get harder, because definitely days do get harder. And for me, I have been telling myself to not concentrate on what's not going right, but concentrate more on what is going right. And that is everything else. Like, I'm still not hungry. I'm still eating within my hours. I am focused on the goals at hand and staying on task. So really, really good stuff there. But I think that's really all I have to talk about today. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm looking forward to a better report on next week. And I really believe that God is able to pull me through this. So I am leaning and depending on his love for me during this season. Like I said, God has called me to abundant living. So any place in my life where I feel lack is not of God, and it's just determining what seeds I need to sow to reap a harvest in areas that are lacking. And God has promised me that he will be there to provide whatever that is. So I am extremely grateful for his covering over my life, and I'm continuously praying for you, my watchers, my viewers, that God will show himself in mighty ways in your life for just being an encouragement to me. So God bless you all. I cannot wait to talk to you again. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe with anyone you think may need this or like this video. I know today has been really short and I'm not joking around, but please believe that I do really appreciate each and every one of you. So I will see you next time. Bye.